welcome to the stream this evening. It's Potluck Wednesday, Potluck Thursday here in just 53 minutes. You have found yourself on the Darth Besity Channel. I am Darth Besity. The hand that you see is Beauty Guide 19. Future name probably got changed to I think she's gonna go back to Glow Up Beauty soon. Yep. So that's gonna be a fun transition. So for those of you who are new to the channel, those of you who are new to what we do here at the Darth Besity Channel, Potluck Night is a night where the games that we're going to be playing are randomly selected by you, the people. Now, in order for that to happen, in order for you to be part of the democracy that we have here, you have to be following me on social media. So earlier, things are falling on me. Earlier today, I got with some of my followers on social media, and I basically was like, hey guys, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to do? Alright, and so they gave me a list of things that they wanted to see. So we're gonna go through them all. And so, we're going to start tonight tonight's first selection. Which is going to be Fall Guys. So, I believe we have to wait on an update. Let's check this real quick. Okay. Yep. So, a few minutes left to go. Got a couple minutes left to go, so instead, alright, so the games have been selected for tonight. Almost every one of them has almost every single one of them has a freaking update going on. Is that awesome? Almost. That's cool. So, I'm actually going to have to go to the box. I wasn't anticipating doing this evening. Alright, that's okay. So, a box of randomized games. So while we're downloading our update, we're going to go to what was going to be the sixth game we were going to run. We're going to go to My Hero Was Justice 2. Now this is a fighting game based off of the My Hero Academia anime. We'll be going to that here in a few minutes. For those of you who are unaware and who would love to take a chance with some things, and join me on my next potluck will be next week. Oh, crap.
My Hero Wants Justice too!
There we go. Refresh. Thank you. Alright. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. But the social networks were posted up earlier in the intro, and they're all over the channel. All you gotta do is click on it and join them. Alright. So let's get into it, shall we?
You can relive the story again!
Once I've scraped together a few friends, I'll become a lead. You can fight another player.
You.
No matter who shows up, I'll wipe the...
Allow me to demonstrate my skill.
Time for a challenge.
I'll capture this one. Mission mode, you can increase
Let's see, where should I begin? Where to go now?
Let's get warmed up for a second.
Battle starting! Shoot style is the very embodiment of me!
Come on! Come at me like a man's man!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
With my new style! Kick, technique! No time for breaks! Kick! Come on! Kick!
Don't let up!
Deflect! Kick, technique!
Not bad!
Whoa! Cutting through! Here's a kick! I'm gonna beat you down! I'm gonna kick your butt!
My body?
Deflect!
KO! Get it?
Win!
Yay. Oh,
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing! Battle starting!
how's everybody going? Y'all good tonight?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
With my new style! Going in for the win! I have the timing! Stay down!
What a pain!
Cutting through!
Why you?
Eat foot! I'm gonna kick your butt!
What a pain!
Kick! Under the rib!
Why you?
Here's a Jago! I'm working you out! I'm gonna kick your
Got
butt!
a problem?
Ah!
Go!
I'm not getting anywhere! Deflect!
Damn pebble!
Just getting started! I'm gonna beat you down! Kick! This time, come on! Shoot!
Why you? Shut up!
I'm gonna kick your butt! Here I come!
Better not forget this.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing! complete! Nailed it! Let's see, where should I begin? Let's recruit more for our agency.
My hero wants justice too.
Let's watch it together. I head to the development studio to get my costume approved. And who do I find waiting for me? Hatsune! I head to the development studio to get my costume approved. Let's begin.
There, guys, we got potatoes. It's
Our days of training flew by. Soon, it was the day of the Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. And so, we all gathered at the National Takoba Arena.
If you can pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. Do your best.
All right, let's call out the usual, you guys. On my mark, plus... Ultra!
Who the heck is this guy? He's way too excited. Wait, that uniform. You're from Shiketsu on the other side of Japan. Of all the hero courses out there, that one rivals UA's.
You know it's pretty rude to barge into other people's huddles like that, Inasa.
I'm so very extremely sorry! I just wanted to say plus ultra! You see, I really love UA High School!
As a Shiketsu student, it's important that you cultivate the proper behavior. You may be our golden boy, but you have much to learn.
Final round!
Ready? Clash!
The idea that I must sanction my classmate is deplorable, but I'll do it.
Thanks for this passionate training session! What a thrill! I'm in good hands, sir!
I believe my lesson has gone over your head. What a waste of my time. Empty. Finished in one stroke. Now's the time. Meaningless. Don't take me lightly.
I'll get you! Get to new heights!
Best. Eye on the ball.
Starting
Engage. You cannot resist. En route. Dead shot. You're a nobody.
Take this! Each and every
Empty. Now's the time. Meaningless.
I'm getting pumped!
Pointless tactic. How foolish are you? Pointless tactic. En route. Engage. Don't take me lightly. Best. Eye on the ball. half the time. Meaningless. Dead shot. En route, empty. Resign yourself to defeat.
Shock! Win!
You didn't realize the difference in our strength. Amazing.
New story! And yet I greatly appreciate it, nevertheless! How extremely honored we are to compete against the incredible students of UA! I'm so looking forward to it!
Enough.
Inasa Yuarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. Although, for some reason, he turned UA down.
This guy says that he loves our school, but he passed on his chance to enroll when it was offered?
He's the real deal. Watch out for him. Now, change into your costumes and head to orientation. You've got no time to waste.
It's the day of the Provisional Hero License. Let's begin! And just like that, our exam was about to start. We changed into our hero gear and assembled, anxious to hear the details of the first part of the trial.
So, anyway, here are the basic rules. Listen well. The examinee will put 3 of these targets on his or her body. They can go anywhere you want as long as it's an exposed area. That's only fair. The targets are programmed to light up whenever they've been touched by the balls we're handing out to you. If all 3 of your targets are activated, that means you're out. You get to the next round by taking down 2 people, but only the first 100 students to fulfill the requirements move on. That's the basic gist of it. Got it? Good. Without further ado, let's begin the first part of the licensing exam. 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
An earthquake! No, someone's quirk must have caused the ground to break apart. This is bad. I've got to find everyone, or at least some of my classmates fast. If I'm alone, I'm done for. The other schools have had so much more time to work together and train. They're versed in battle. I don't know why, but I'm actually getting pretty excited about this.
Tag, you're it. Not smart. Staring off into space. But what's really weird is that you're in trouble and still smiling.
What? This girl came out of nowhere!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
That hat. You're from Shiketsu. Here I...
You're still calm and composed. So cool.
Just getting started!
All I have to do is tap you with the ball and that makes 2.
Huh, you sure like to talk.
Potato.
I've got to make sure I don't get taken out.
Alright.
Dangerous!
Shoot!
Give me.
I'm serious! Stay down! I have the timing!
With plenty of time to spare.
See things?
True painful blow!
Right here! Take!
Harsh!
Is that it? Tough spot! Take your thing! Tough spot!
I can't take it anymore.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! She disappeared again?
I tracked you down because there's a good possibility that UA's students will be ganged up on. I wanted the chance to talk. UA is such a prestigious school, and I've taken an interest in you.
That was close.
Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear? That's not it. I was just hiding. It's just a technique. One that lets me become invisible to any of my opponents.
Wait, you learned a technique that impressive at Shiketsu?
You got it. I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. The hardest part is not thinking, to be honest. The trick is to not view your training as some kind of chore.
Almost got me. I'm trapped. I couldn't find my classmates, and now I'm the target. The worst case scenario I thought of earlier is now a reality.
Are you okay? Over here, hurry!
That voice! It's Uraraka! Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. That hat. Let's begin. We got split up because of someone's quirk. And then, we were surrounded by other examinees. Suddenly, Uraraka called out to save me. But then, out of nowhere, the ground under her collapsed. And we were in big trouble again.
The ground's so shaky, I'm gonna fall!
Back at camp, I chose to fight and save someone, but at the cost of my arms. If I had only been faster, I would have been able to get Koda to Mr. Aizawa sooner. And then I could have gone after the villains myself. And if Kachan was never taken,
That should have fixed the audio.
then All Might would never have had to fight against All for One at the warehouse. To help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Until my body is able to catch up to my quirk, I won't use One for All at 100%. Instead, I'll rely on support items to compensate for my weaknesses.
Thanks.
Alright.
Sorry, I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true. You were outnumbered. But be honest. You're someone from Shiketsu, aren't you? Uraraka can now ignore her quirk side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting sick. But you haven't tried to use that power at all, even though you were in danger. And even more suspicious, you exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan. That's not like the Uraraka I know.
If you saved me even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow? Cute. Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
She scratched me? What's the matter with this girl?
Deku, are you okay?
Final round! Ready?
Uh-oh.
Here's my isn't it, doll?
Shit.
Attack! Yikes! Soft, feathery. Ouch! Here we go. How about this? One shot, even if it's heavy. Take that! Yikes! What a ouch! Floating for real. Like harsh. I can still do it.
Alright.
Good chance for real. Right on time. No time to think. Even if it's heavy. Floating. Impossible. Time to prep. Taking out the counter. Floating for real. I can't take it anymore.
Beep. Get his ass.
Win!
was very instructive. Amazing!
New story!
Those reflexes! Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. I wanted to talk to him more, but not with so many people around. Bummer.
We can't chase her! It might have just been her quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her targets. We don't have much time left, and it would be hard to get a point off of her.
Sure.
Uraraka! There you are! But something feels... Let's begin!
I wasn't exactly sure I made the right move running off with Bakugo and Kirishima. Before long, we ran into Shiketsu. This rude guy had a gross quirk, and somehow, he turned Kirishima into a literal meatball.
This is a demonstration. Proof of the difference in level between our classes. We value obligation and dignity. Things that appear to be sorely lacking among you.
You shut your face! Obligation? Dignity? You just like to hear yourself talk. Show us with your actions, not your cheap words! If you can.
He's hard to follow. Makes me feel kind of dumb.
He said his beady eyes are full of tears, so he can't see how strong his opponents are.
My eyes are dry and handsome, thank you!
Oh.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
UA High. I have respect for your school. I take pride in the fact that our institutions are treated as equals. But your class has done nothing but erode my respect. Especially you, Bakugo!
I hate your type. You're dead! This just pull up and cry! I'm not changing my plan! Give it up!
Let's do this.
Oh.
I yield to no one.
Shut up!
I yield to no one.
Stupid pest! Bombardment! Shut up! What a pain!
Whoopsie. Uh-oh, that's not good.
I yield to no one.
Bring it! Freaking die!
Begins.
Shut up!
Steady. Counterattack.
Back off! Come at me! Shut up!
I must.
Back off! Shut
Regrets.
Jesus. He's like, I have regrets. That's funny.
Come on! Let me enjoy this a bit! New story! Huh. This has nothing to do with what school we go to. Fact is, I'm just stronger than you. Don't forget it.
Beast. I see what I must do. The only way to teach each of you a lesson is by breaking you. Then you'll know what it means to be dignified and behave like a hero!
What's with this guy? Fighting right now is pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Projectiles? What a nuisance. I'll make you something more appealing.
Don't ignore me!
I wasn't.
No way! What's with this disgusting dude? He's talking like he's... You don't know...
Let's begin!
This test has an unusually low passing rate. At first this seemed counterintuitive. With All Might retired, wouldn't it make more sense to flood the streets with heroes? But then I realized, this test weeds out the riffraff. I agree with that way of thinking, so I decided to thin the herd myself.
You're ignoring the test because you think you're superior? Are you insane? Also, you've been doing nothing but hurling insults at us this entire time. That's super hurtful.
I assume this means you recognize the truth in my words. Take this time to reflect on your failure.
Damn.
I was talking about my classmates!
Final round! Ready? Clash!
I'll take the first move!
Electric shock! Dangerous. Now's the
My
time.
life flashed
I'll
before
crumple
my eyes!
you.
Crackle, crackle! I'm gonna discharge! Bullseye! That wasn't a wasted shot! Shake and tremble! Ouch! Battery fully charged!
Oh no.
Pointless tactic.
Strike! I'm damn tough!
Let's kill him.
Excellent! Electric shock!
Ooh. Pretty.
Win! Yeah! How was my electricity? Amazing! New story!
S-Class.
Bakugo might seem like a total jerk on the surface, but he's trying hard to be a pro hero. And Kirishima is such a good dude that he rushed an enemy for his friends, even though it was a stupid thing to do.
I'll teach you to be more aware of your place, you degenerates!
You only know bits and pieces of info about these guys. Don't insult them when you don't know them!
What took you so long?
That was weird. Thanks, man! The more damage he takes, the more people get released. No wonder he relied on long-distance attacks. You don't know Kirishima or Bakugo, so you have no right to disrespect them. Or me, for that matter.
Let's begin!
So play the story video. Okay.
As the representative for Class 1A, it was my duty to search for my peers. But when I met up with Ayama, we found ourselves surrounded by other examinees. Then for some reason, Ayama fired his laser beam toward the sky. As the head of our class, it's my responsibility to lead the others. I want to serve UA and all of its students to the best of my abilities. That's what my brother would do. It's through my actions that I'll realize my ultimate dream. But seriously, Ayama, what are you doing?
I'm standing out. If you try to protect me, you'll fail the test. I've already got 2 of my triggers hit, and they'll be swarming me soon. You'll have a much better chance without me. With your speed, you should be able to hit their targets.
Where is this even coming from?
Papa, Mama, why am I so different from everybody else?
My ultimate dream has always been to be an equal to the amazing people at our school.
Aoyama's laser! That's where everyone's headed! Please continue to swarm that area!
Ah, that's it. You're rounding up all of our opponents. Now, Black Abyss! Covert Black Ops Arms!
He bought us some time. Go, 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 you guys! Get some out of them while they're distracted!
Everyone! Ayama!
I don't know who you want to be equal with because I don't know what you're measuring yourself against. But this was your doing. Thank you.
Well, I guess this means my twinkling won't have to stop after all.
Only 7 spots left. Make that 5. The pressure's on now. In the final minutes, UA came together and pulled off some absolutely insane combos out there. And that's it. Every spot is now filled. 100 students will advance. The end is finally here. Wahoo!
We spotted your belly button, Laser, and that's how we were able to meet up with everybody. Thanks.
And with that, the first part of the exam ended. Somehow, everyone in Class 1A passed. But we weren't done yet. The second exam would begin soon. What would it entail?
Video, no actual.
So come with me to. Ayama, what are you doing?
Let's begin!
In the break after the first test, while we tried to prepare for whatever was in store for us next, the loud guy from Shiketsu started glaring at me. Hey, you. Did I offend you somehow?
Oh no. I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings? Boo-hoo, Endeavor's son.
Huh?
I can't help but hate you and your dad. You've changed a little bit since the first time our paths crossed. But that doesn't matter. You still have your father's eyes.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
My father's eyes? Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Flame! Just getting started!
I'll freeze you! Don't move a muscle.
Burn! I'm burning!
Freeze!
It's super cold!
By my own hand!
Freezing!
Back off.
It's starting to get a bit
freeze
tough
you.
in here. Cold!
All done? Don't move a muscle. Freeze!
Freezing!
You bastard! By my own hand! Back off.
I'm getting pumped!
I'll freeze you!
Cold!
You bastard!
Just getting started!
Freeze!
Damn it.
It's super cold!
Don't move a muscle. I'll freeze you!
Definitely
Had to get it that
lost
way.
here.
Wanted to get the thing off, but just couldn't get the line.
I can't stop. I won't stop. Amazing.
New story!
Yolarashi, calm down! Todoroki, I'm sorry for his rudeness. Let's try to work together in the second trial.
Now we will begin the next and final exam. For this portion, you'll be rescuing injured persons in a hazard zone. We'll be scoring you on a point system. If you have more points than the benchmark at the time the exercise comes to an end, then you pass the exam. Now, how about a story? Unknown villains have performed a large-scale terrorist attack spanning all of insert city name here. Your task is to save as many people as you can and help the injured. Now, begin!
Look at awesome. Insert city name here.
The test for the provisional licensing exam was underway. I had to do my best and pass, no matter what it took.
That bald guy won't stop staring at me. That's strange. I wonder, Did I do something to him?
Let me check this real quick. I thought I hit it, but
You can change the controls too.
alright. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So.
That bald...
Let's begin!
If I was going to get my provisional hero license, I had to overcome a villain attack and rescue victims. I decided to leave the injured to other people and deal with the bad guys. But then I ran into him.
Tell me, you sad excuses for heroes. Will you help my victims or fight?
He dodged my ice easily. But how about my fire?
I'm gonna blow you away! Why'd you use your flames? The heat makes the air rise up! You blocked me so you get all the glory, didn't you? Hatred's in your blood! You really are Endeavor's son! You're exactly like him!
What? I didn't do that on purpose. What the hell has been up with you this whole time? My old man's got nothing to do with this
This is completely outrageous. I can't believe you're arguing at a time like this.
Yeah.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
To me, heroes should be full of passion. They bring hope and inspiration to people, with the fire burning in their hearts. They care! But all I see in you and your father's eyes is cold-blooded rage. Nothing but hatred and cruelty!
You think we're the same? Don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like him. I have no feelings about my old man anymore.
Okay.
No. There is still some hate inside me.
I'm hyped up! All's well that ends well! Here, I'm fired up! It's cold. Oh no! Spineless. Someone just like me. Don't
see.
die. Just getting started. I'll make a current.
Oh, I got him. That's fine.
I'm hot. Too warm. Win!
I don't think I was gonna hit him with that one.
All right, this is the highest honor. Excellent.
New story!
You reap what you sow. Crap! This anger in my heart. I've become the exact thing that I've always hated!
Damn it. I can't believe it. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this. Hopefully he understands too, and feels the same way I do.
The story is really good though. This is a repeat of the story up to, let's say, last season. So
The second part of the exam is to overcome a villain and rescue the hostages. This is super hardcore, but I'll handle it no problem!
We trapped Gang Orca, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the end of the test. Shoto and everyone at Shiketsu High are in danger. Let's begin!
This won't make up for their foolishness earlier. They realize their mistakes. This is an attempt to make up for them. How persistent.
A quirk that uses wind. Why didn't I remember such an obnoxious guy sooner? We have met before. I guess I wasn't paying attention back then. I only wanted to reject my father. To forget him. And my past, my bloodline, or forget them. But I can't just ignore them.
That's right. The events that comprise our histories don't just disappear. So, what now?
I have nothing.
Then it's over.
No! Get away from those two!
Alright.
Final round!
Oh boy.
Try to endure.
Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
Here I come!
Spineless.
Here
You're
I
not
come!
ready. What if I do it like so indecisive?
That's gonna hurt.
Here's a kick! I'm working
Cowardly.
you up there! I'm gonna beat you down!
Let's prevail.
Going for it! Right here! Let's kick you to the gear! Come on!
Let's prevail. No freedom for you. You will struggle.
Saving my legs so I can win! Didn't expect that!
Uh-oh. 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 Oh.
Made a good effort.
Win! All right! I'm starting to get it!
New story!
Yeah, so here's the thing. At this time, all of the injured citizens have been rescued from the disaster zone. It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam has officially been completed. We're done here.
It's over?
This restraining gear really made it tough to move around. Glad that's done. I have to admit, that Tower of Flame was an inspired attack. And with Midoriya's surprise counter once I had been weakened, I might have had a hard time if the test went on, even lost.
Well, alright then. I am here.
We trapped Gang Orca, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the end
I'm
of the test.
I'm on right now actually. So tonight is the random game that my community picks. So COD is on the list. It's just probably gonna be maybe after this one, because I'm running My Hero 2 right now on. I'm actually live on YouTube today. So, yeah.
Part 2 of the exam is finished. Time to announce the results. The students who passed are...
Alrighty, I will be there. Yep. Alright, buddy.
Let's begin! Those who passed the second round were announced soon. The judges seemed to score us on the pivotal decisions made in the emergency situation. From UA, only Todoroki and Kacchan ended up failing the exam.
Todoroki! I'm sorry, it's my fault that you didn't pass the licensing exam and won't get your license! My focus was too narrow-minded, too selfish!
You're fine. I got us off to a bad start. Besides, I was able to realize something about myself thanks to your bluntness.
The provisional licensing exam was finally over, and I passed! And Deku, well, he looked like he was on top of the world.
So many people have helped me to get to this point. And some of them went through a lot of trouble to do so. It's like this is proof I've matured, that I've gotten stronger. And it makes me so happy. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible. Part 2 of the exam is finished. Time to announce the results. Let's begin!
So we're going to the next chapter.
Night was falling by the
Oh,
time we got back from the
we have another
provisional
few
hero
minutes of this.
licensing exam. That's when Kacchan cornered me and said he wanted to talk.
You've always made me sick, Deku. You were useless. No power at all. A joke. Then suddenly you managed to get into this school with a brand new quirk that appeared out of nowhere. I haven't forgotten what you said before. That your abilities were given to you. You got your quirk from All Might, didn't you? He gave you his power.
As soon as he mentioned my quirk, I knew what this was about. That's what I get for breaking my promise. Why did you call me out here?
You and I both wanted to be just like All Might when we were growing up. I was the one who had the potential. But somehow, a little nobody like you was singled out by the person I admired most. That's why we're here. You and I are settling this. Right here, right now.
Huh? What? Why are you doing this?
I want to know what made All Might give his power to a loser like you. Let me see for myself. Fight me!
Kacchan, you can't be serious.
Final
round! Ready?
Alright.
Is it because you looked up to him more than I did? If that's the case, does it mean everything I've done to be like him is wrong? Ready?
No, of course that's not true! You were right to admire him the way you did! Just hold on!
Our whole lives you were stuck to me. I couldn't get rid of you. No matter how much I tried, you kept coming back! Why you? Why did I end up having to chase after someone who was always so far behind me? Why did a damn small fry like you get strong and become the #1 hero's sidekick? His favorite!
I'm okay!
Get lost!
Here I come!
I won't lose!
I'm furious! Gotta make the most of my effort! Let's turn it up! I have the timing! Run! Stay down!
Jesus.
Are you? Fight me! Damn it!
Uh-oh, that's hard. Nope, I thought he was getting one off.
Here's a kick!
Dang it!
This is exciting!
You better not forget this! Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Excellent!
New story! You got so much better, and I'm the reason he lost his power! If I'd been stronger, if I hadn't been kidnapped by villains, then it never would have happened. So what the hell am I supposed to do now?
This guilt, he's been carrying it around, obsessing, hurting. He's blaming himself, even more than me. It doesn't really matter who wins or loses this fight. Even so, I have to go through with it. Because in this moment, I'm the only person in the world who understands how Kacchan felt. If I'm gonna do this, I'm going all out.
You think you're better than me? But if you seriously believe you're gonna surpass me as a hero, even with your newfound power of yours, you better think again, you damn nerd!
You had so much going for you that I didn't have. All Might was my hero, but you were the person actually in my life. I thought you were incredible. That's the reason I kept chasing after you. You're the best. That's why I want to defeat you. I have to. In order to make All Might proud and surpass the expectations he set for me!
I won't lose to you!
Boom!
We're done here. I won this fight. You have All Might's power, but even using his strength, even after making it your own, somehow you still managed to lose to me. You're still pathetic.
Kachan, you said you had some...
Midoriya. Bakugo.
Let's begin!
Stop this right now, both of you. I'm sorry, but I heard what you said. I didn't understand before. I should have. Young Midoriya was powerless, but still more heroic than anyone else. Young Bakugo, I knew you were strong. You were someone who could already fight. So I decided he should have the chance to stand in the ring.
But now you know I'm weak too. I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you. Because I'm not good enough.
This is not your fault. I was going to lose my power. You're powerful, and I let that blind me. I apologize. I missed what was important. I forgot that you boys are just kids. Young Midoriya looks up to your strength, you know that. And I believe that's why you've always feared his heart and spirit, young Bakugo. Now that you've laid your feelings out on the table, maybe you'll understand each other. If you have mutual respect and focus on making one another stronger, you'll be unstoppable. You'll become the ultimate heroes. There's no limit to what you can do together.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear. Deku, you had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.
I'll work harder, so that I can beat you.
So talk, who knows about you two? You don't want this to get out, right, All Might? Well, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone what's going on. I can keep my mouth shut.
And so, All Might told Kachan the whole story. The truth behind One for All. About how he used that power to become the symbol of peace. How he was gravely injured, which limited his strength. And finally, how he chose his successor.
This secret, please keep it. I'm terribly sorry for asking you to do this for me, but I'm afraid it must be done. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. But this doesn't change what I have to do. I'm gonna end up the #1 hero no matter what. But Deku, things aren't gonna be the same from now on. You got that? I won't stop until I'm the most powerful. I'll fly higher than you could ever dream, even if you are the chosen one.
Right, then I'll be even better, stronger than you can imagine. That's how the secret between me and All Might became one the three of us shared. After that, it felt like my relationship with Kachan changed. We were like normal rivals.
Yay.
Midoriya.
Oh, another video.
Let's
All
begin.
right.
A couple days after my fight with Kachan, the top students of UA, known as the Big Three, came to our class. There, they explained how the Hero Work Studies program functioned. Those of us who had our provisional licenses would soon be going on patrols.
I can't introduce myself. I'm trying to imagine them as potatoes, but I can see their bodies. I know that they're still people. My mind is totally blanking. I can't say anything. I want to go home. Please, skip me.
Come on, Amajiki, cheer up. You need to have the heart of a lion, not a kitten. You know, even though you're human. Get what I mean? This is our kitten, Tamaki Amajiki. And hi, my name is Neji Reihado. Hey, Ashido, if your horns break off, you think you'll grow new ones? Ooh, and can you wiggle them? Minetta, are those balls your hair or what? I don't get it. How do you get a haircut? You're such a little weirdo.
Okay, everybody, let's make some noise. The future's gonna be...
The future?
awful! That's your part, guys! Oh crap, my call and response was a total fail! You... First years with their provisional licenses! That's super impressive, right? You guys are...
Let's begin!
Oopsie! All three of us totally botched our introductions, which left the whole class kinda confused. So I figured I'd show off my quirk to them to liven things up a bit. Heads up! The rad new plan is all you first years fight me at once! Let's get changed and head to the gym pronto!
Mario, be careful. Think about how bad it'll look if some of them can't recover from fighting you.
Hey, listen up, it's story time. Long ago, a student got frustrated in class and quit being a hero. That was terrible for everyone. Did you know that? So Togata, I know our job is tough, but you better make sure you know what you're doing.
We fought plenty of pros before.
Not to mention we took down some legitimate villains. Don't underestimate us and take us for a bunch of wimps.
View this as a learning experience. It's a good opportunity. In my opinion, Mirio Togata is the person who's closest to taking the spot of #1 hero. That's including the pros.
I'm ready when you are. Now who's ready to start this party?
Me! I'll go first!
Sure, why not?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
With my new style! Now take this! I see through you! Can't dodge this! Going in! Take... Can't see this!
Is that it?
Right here! There it is! I see right through you! Can't dodge this! Take down!
Whoopsie.
I see through you! How about some melee? Ow! Going in!
No problem.
Power! Going all in! Blast Ultra! Training! Win! Why am I so strong? Because it's all in the predictions! Excellent! New story!
He teleports, or slips through matter? I can't figure it out. Either way, it looks like he can phase through things and warp around at incredible speeds.
I've got this super sweet quirk called permeation. Warping is just a way I can use that power. See, I activate my quirk in my entire body, then I can pass through anything I want. Even solid ground, no sweat.
Warping and dodging. Jeez, that's incredible. But wait, I'm confused. How did you travel through the floor so fast?
Well, I start by sinking deep underground, falling through matter. Then I release my quirk. Apparently things with mass can't overlap. That's called physics. So I get propelled upward. Think of it this way. The ground spits me out and I fly up into the air. That's how my warp works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at. Sort of like aiming.
You're able to avoid any attacks, and you can move where you want in an instant? Wow, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Not true. My power's only strong because I made it that way. While my quirk's activated, my lungs can't take in oxygen. In the same way, my eardrums don't work, and light can't pass through my retinas. I can go through matter, but can't feel it. But thanks to training and experience, I learned to predict what would happen next in a fight. In our work studies, we're treated as a sidekick, or even a pro. It can be kind of terrifying. But everything you go through is an important experience that you can't get in the classroom. That's why I think they're worth it, even if you're scared. You with me, first years?
At first, his quirk was something that held him back. But still, he made the most of his power and got as much experience as he could. Now he's great at analyzing fights.
First years with their provisional licenses. That's super impressive, right? You guys are pretty darn energetic. Ooh, I've got an
You see what the
I feel
sub.
like getting into a rumble.
Let's begin.
Togata, you've gotten so strong. Hey, you know what? Guess. No, wait, I'll tell you. I want to play with the first years too.
Otto, Mirio just fought them.
Hey, first years, what do you say? Let's have some fun.
Ribbit, are we about to start another practice fight?
I've still got a fighting spark in me. Come on, guys. Let's show off what we can do.
All right, let the match begin.
Final round.
Oh boy.
I'll go first.
Ribbit. This is mine.
Take this.
Stretch out.
Oh.
Increasing
Okay.
the alert.
Take a look at this. Up and
I'll take him down.
astonishing. Like this? How about that? I'll fire like this.
I can stop him.
Leave it to me.
Better watch. Figured it out good.
I underestimated them. Ribbit.
I'll get you. Increasing output. Here's an opening. This is so hot.
I'll never waste a shot.
Oh shit.
Take
That's pretty icky. Still some left. Watch this.
I have to attack.
This explain yourself.
Lost.
win.
Hey, did I win? Yay, I won!
Yeah.
So cool! I want to see your fun quirks again soon, okay?
Careful, Otto. You were so obsessed with their powers that I almost got hit. Maybe I should have stayed home today. Probably.
That's UA's big three for you. They're so tough.
They earned their name. By the way, should we be ignoring Tamaki? It looks like he's talking to the wall.
Sure.
I feel like getting into a...
Wait! Please! I have a favor to ask. Let's begin.
Way to go, Mirio! I thought you hurt some of them by accident, you know? But no one was injured, so I think you did a good job. A+. Did anyone surprise you? I want to know. Come on, spill!
Huh, let me see. The one who came at me first analyzed my moves and then predicted what I do after that. I bet Sir would love to meet him.
Togeda! Please! Fight me again! And if I win, I have a request. Refer me to the hero agency you're at. Then I can do your work study with you.
You again? Why are you so excited?
Your work study is at Sir Night Eye's agency. I tried to ask All Might if he could introduce me to him, but he refused. So if I prove myself, I wondered if you could instead. Gran Torino told me a little about Sir Night Eye. Can you please introduce us? His agency is perfect for me, if he'll take me on. My quirk is really similar to the way All Might's worked. So training with his former sidekick would be perfect. He could help me be a better hero.
For certain reasons, things between Night Eye and me are complicated. I just don't want to talk to him. That's why I can't introduce you. But perhaps you can ask young Togeda. He's working under Night Eye's supervision, so maybe he can help you out.
Now I get it. Sure thing. I'm all about sparring with some stakes. Quick, let's get into our costumes. We shouldn't be wasting time, right?
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Oh shit.
How's this move?
Here's one of the places. No time to just get started. Shoot! Going in for the win. Take this!
I see right through you.
I'm working you out. Eat fun. Ow! I'm gonna kick your butt. Ow! Kick! This is exciting. Keep kick technique. Here I come. I'm gonna kick your butt. Already?
Not yet. Gotta predict.
Going for it. Tough spot. Take your beating. Saving my legs so I can win. Never ending.
Oh, I missed. Oh, damn.
Right here.
Not yet. Gotta predict.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
No need.
Suck.
Stand. Move.
Beep.
Win.
All right. I'm starting to get it.
Not tell wifey's not doing it. It's actually in the camera now. But that's because, you know,
Why don't you tell me what kind of hero you want to be?
baby time is going to happen on Monday, whether baby likes it or not.
I want to be strong so no one worries about me. I want to always win and save everybody. And eventually, one day I want to become the greatest hero.
Nice. Those are some pretty big goals.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for me to say no, though. So
Like,
yeah,
I literally
I'll introduce you.
legit told the
Sure.
girl, I was like, I'm not
You
even
mean
gonna
it?
lie.
Thank you so much.
Because, like, I don't want to die. I don't want to
Yep.
die. And she goes,
I
"Well,
always
there's
figured
a
Sir
whole
Night Eye
season
would take a
there,
liking to
there's
you
nothing.
anyway.
That's not going to happen. But I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm just... It's pretty, like, weird and nerve-wracking. But if you're a first-time parent...
I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency, Sir Night-Eye!
Or even if you have kids, period. I told my husband
I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency!
I was trying to do all of the hard work.
Yep. So we're gonna do one more part of the story, and then we're gonna switch games out. And since most of them have updated, we should be able to
and with that, I
get back to where we were.
to Sir Night-Eye's agency, so I could meet the man himself. Hopefully, he'd agree to take me on. Sir Night-Eye's famous for being strict, not just on others, but on himself as well. But apparently, he still had a good sense of humor. In order to be accepted by Sir Night-Eye, I needed to make him laugh, just once. This was my moment, so I had to get through to him somehow. Problem was, joking around and being funny wasn't my thing. The only thing I could do was an impersonation. Something I'd practiced countless times in front of my mirror at home.
I'm Izuku Midoriya!
I'm just saying, I am
What are you doing with your face? You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. I don't care for this one bit. You can see yourself out.
I want to work under you so I can become a stronger person than I am now. Please, just give me a chance. Let me prove myself.
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study. But I refuse to approve it yet. What benefit would you contribute to my agency? Show me what you would bring to the table using actions, not words. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself. Then you can join my ranks.
Final round! Ready? Clash!
Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and take it.
This is it! I'm gonna kick your butt! This is exciting!
Just as I thought. Mirio should have inherited One for All. I saw through you.
I'm gonna kick your butt! Here's a kick! Here I come!
Not giving up.
No time for cutting through!
This is it.
We're working you out!
Oops.
Eat fire!
Take that!
Gotta make the most of my effort! I'll show you!
Got him.
I have the timing!
Class Ultra!
That's right. Future.
Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it! Amazing!
Amazing!
Faster! Faster than even he can react! I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through! He wanted me to have his power! He chose me!
I can see what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. The more I watch you, the less reason I have to think you have any potential. What an unsightly display. Have you given up already?
I didn't lose my focus or my drive. I just realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary. The one that was never for sale. It's basically priceless.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping around the room as Gran Torino would, and yet, even emotionally off balance from my provocations, he formulated a strategy to defeat me, and remained aware of his surroundings. You're hired. You'll work here alongside professionals. But that doesn't mean I recognize you. You're no symbol, I'm confident in that. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you're not worthy of his power.
Oh, damn. That's harsh.
I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency!
I worked alongside All Might. True.
Let's begin!
So, we'll go ahead and play the video, and then we will switch games.
I was
So we'll take a break and then we'll
Might's
switch
biggest
games.
fans. So I was honored to serve as his sidekick for about 5 years. But after the incident, things were never the same between us.
This is reckless, All Might! You can't keep doing hero work in that damaged body. The entire world would suffer.
It's time for you to step down. If you wish for enduring peace, then retire while you're a legend. I'll find a cheerful, strong replacement for you. You can entrust your legacy to them. It's time! I know the importance of the symbol! But please, listen, All Might. If you continue like this, you'll face off against a villain. And that will lead to an unspeakably gruesome death. That's why, if you continue your hero activities like this, I won't support you. I can't.
You saw it, didn't you? I told you not to use your foresight on me, didn't I? Even if I step away and the next symbol appears, before they do, how many people will have to fear for their lives?
Did he not understand? The true value of One for All wasn't physical strength, but the fact that it could be passed along to a successor, one who could continue to cultivate the power. And so we were at odds, especially when it came to who would be his successor. His choice sounded absurd.
Night-Eye, I've decided who to pass my power along to. He's a quirkless middle schooler, but he wants to save people. He has the heart it will take to be the next symbol of peace.
What are you possibly thinking? You can't take your place with intentions alone. There are any number of other people who are more suitable. Don't be a fool.
And so it began. I took Mirio on and started to train him. He would be a truly worthy successor. Though, All Might and I stopped speaking shortly thereafter. I worked.
Let's watch it together!
So, that right there is My Hero One's Justice 2. It's the direct sequel to it. If you like anime and you like the series, or like what you've seen, get it with it and watch the series on Funimation, Crunchyroll. Hulu has it even now. It's good, it's worth it. It's worth watching. It's going into 5 seasons now, so it's easy to catch up. If you binge right now, you can get into it. And at the end of this, at the end of the night, we'll see if the community wants to keep this one in rotation or not. We'll see. We'll find out. So we're gonna switch over to a different game. So we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so the next game on the list is one, it's a normal staple of our in our rotation of games. One that we play every day. We're going to be doing this a little earlier because I got a funny feeling that this is probably going to change out come tomorrow. Because, as many of you know, in fact, let me go to the timer real quick. Let's see what this looks like. So yeah, we'll put that up there. Let me just put this up here just so you guys can see it real quick. So as you can see, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will be available in 23 hours, 18 minutes, and 22 seconds. So 23 hours from that, so that's basically yeah, basically at midnight. At midnight on Thursday, which we will be live, we'll be on. This will be dropping down, and that's gonna be fun. So get to jump in early. But let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this real quick. Let me switch this out. So how's everybody doing? Let me know what's happening. What's going on with y'all? Alright, let's switch this out. Ah. So let's get back to it, shall we? Just wanted to let Twitter know what was happening. Now, if you guys aren't involved, and you don't know what's happening, don't know what's going on. I'm on Twitter at Darth Besity, or at at DBesity. So. Still not there. But that's alright. Whatever. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's go. Another test. Alright. So, let's see what we got going on now. Alright, let's get it while we're waiting for our friend to join up. Previously, we were working on the AS Val and the Renetti, so we're going to continue working there. Oh, Brian. Oh shit! Someone just wanna. Oof. Oops. Oh. Whee! Hey,
That ain't a hard scope. My nigga using an LMG with a sniper scope.
All right.
Big. Is you good?
All right, so somebody's having some issues over there. Somebody's having some fun with the game chat. Whatever. Good for them. Shit.
You shit ass. Oh, sorry. Are you coming tomorrow? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, how about you, my man? But seriously, I gotta come.
Oh.
Get hard on him. No. I just gonna stop following you.
Ah.
Oh, I feel like you saying that my class. Hey, it's not about campers. Damn, somebody always try to get in my way. Like my way. They can't. I have to admit yourself knowing you're a camper of Call of Duty. I ain't gonna don't get my shit flat. I think it's just Call of Duty never stops. They're not good. I'm telling you, they're not good. I think I'll do this. Reach the halfway point. I ain't played a game in about a week or two. I've been doing that lately. I just be getting hit from all types of different positions.
Oh.
Left, right, upside down. I be hitting it there because it's just simple. Like too. Keep that out behind me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop following you. You got me flat. We need to get that good. Since I want to do that, I can try my anti. What you talking about? Well, I hit those, boys. I hit those quick scopes, bitch. Hit those quick guys too, bitch. What you talking about? Niggas throwing gas and shit. That's just gonna piss me off. Well, mama, you my red boots over the ass, boy. Hey, baby, wow. He was crying. He beat me.
Trash. I don't like that lobby. Let's not get out. Let's get out of that one. See what happens with this one. Alright, I gotta remember this thing defaults to semi-auto.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Hey there.
How you doing?
Oh, you know, streams early.
Oh yeah.
The lobbies are sweaty, so you know. Oh shit! I can take people out with one shot with these bullets.
What bullets?
That 10-round clip for the AS Val.
It's like 2 bullets. He probably weak or something, though. Unless you hit him in the head.
Upper chest.
Yeah, he's probably weak. Every time I use that shit, it was like 2 shots. But it kills really fast, dude. That's just very slow. And you can also wallbang almost anything with that gun. But they patched it, so I don't know how much you can wallbang with it now. I'm gonna have to close the app and restart it because it's saying too easily install multiplayer.
Huh.
No, I said that to me before. I'm not serious.
Get the flag.
I was just looking at there's some release footages of the camos you could get in Cold War, and not only that, but the weapons too.
Right.
Pretty nice, bro. They have the Bison, right? And you know what it's called in Cold War?
Huh.
It's called the Bullfrog.
Oh, that's cool. Woo!
Yeah.
Shit.
And then they have the AUG coming back.
Oh, that's cool.
I got you on this side.
Hey, there's a lot of them.
Shit. I don't like the semi-auto part, but whatever, you know.
Yeah. Phone call, dude. What are you doing, bro? I'm telling you, please stop. What's going on? I'll be right back, Will. I'm gonna go get some soda real quick.
Alrighty.
Wow, we did it.
We've got the flag. Dropped our flag.
Enemy in the dumpster.
Fucking ass.
What the hell is going on with my Call of Duty, bro?
Is it confused?
Very confused. It's please install multiplayer.
Did you accidentally delete multiplayer?
Not delete multiplayer. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to see. Figure this out real quick. It's saying there's a high relative.
Oh yeah, you don't gotta get that.
God damn it. What's going on, bro? Please just play the game. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. I was like, no, I am not.
Yeah, it worked. I clicked on it just to click on it.
Yeah, I was like, I am not spending 4 hours downloading something that I'm only going to use for 1 or 2 days. Not happening.
Let me see how long it's going to take for me. You said 4 hours for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to look at mine real quick. 15 minutes. That's crazy, bro.
That's not bad.
And it's 25 gigabytes big. It's only, oh, never mind. It's going up. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. 46 minutes. Alright, it stopped at that. I was about to say, 14 minutes for 25 gigabytes? That's fucking crazy.
It's like, and enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, bro, no way we're giving this to you this easily now. Like, I'm not even going to download it. You're right about the 1 or 2 days, though. You know what me and Austin were talking about?
Huh.
So me and him were playing lobbies earlier, right?
Right.
We're going up against some sweat, Zoo, because of my KD, right?
Right.
And you know what I said, bro? I was like, man, we need a real lobby right now. That's what I told myself. I was like, man, we need a real lobby, bro, because these guys are fucking turning. Oh, last night when we were playing, you got to some lobbies that are pretty sweaty, though.
Yeah, we did for a moment there.
Yeah, and then it calmed down a little bit.
Ah! Crap!
What's that? So might be joining us in a little bit when he gets back.
Alright, cool.
If he'll even do that, so I'm sure he will.
Changing mag.
I was playing hardcore earlier with Austin, and he was like, my KD went down by 1, right?
Right.
I was like, bro, why do you want to play this? That's what I told him. I was like, bro, KD's going down because of this hardcore shit. So I told him, there's no way I can play hardcore. I gotta go back to 4. So I went back to 4 and got the KD back up.
Nice.
Man, like I was spawning in and dying in 1 bullet, dude.
Yeah, I don't like hardcore.
I mean, I like it, but it's only good for me when I'm grinding damages. Like other times, man, like just to play it, like I'm good, bro. Like you guys can have it.
Alright, I need to switch this really quickly.
Prepare for launch. 22 hours. I'm excited, bro.
I am too.
We have taken control.
Damn it. I can't, it won't let me, it doesn't give me the option in Modern Warfare. That sucks.
Option to what?
So in Cold War, I can switch the button layout really quickly.
Yeah.
And in Modern Warfare, I cannot. And I really want to switch up. My buttons. I want to take my trigger button from R2 and put it on R1. If I'm going, especially if I'm going to be running semi-auto, right? Because the trigger pull is too long. That makes.
Oh yeah, I have different triggers than you guys do. Like on both of my triggers.
Right.
And L2 and shit. That's just because I have a stress controller. Like they're called like I don't know if you can hear it, but like it's like a little flick. It's like a keyboard or a mouse.
Right.
That's what I use. But like I don't know if I'm gonna buy another one of these controllers anytime soon. This one's held up a lot longer than the last one I had. They're expensive as hell, dude.
I take it the paddles are the paddles the weakest part of the controller?
No, man, it's just the all around, like, it's a nice controller, and it's well worth the price it is. But the thing about it is, like, you know, when it's worth $200, you got to treat it like it's worth $200. You know what I mean?
Right.
My first one, what happened was I let someone hold it by mistake, and it dropped on the ground.
Yeah. Ooh.
And it fucked the it fucked my trigger buttons up when it did that, because like compared to a normal DualShock dual controller, Scuff is like weighs nothing. It's so light, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like, you know,
damn it.
Yeah, this one I bought was like $260. Like, you gotta treat it like it's worth that much. It really is. But yeah, the paddles are pretty weak though. You gotta be easy with the paddles. Not like when you're pressing them enough, but like when you're taking them off and on, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you can press them as hard as you want all day. Like, nothing's gonna happen there, but...
Because I'm actually looking at getting the paddle extension for the DualShock.
Oh, you mean like the striker pack or something?
Well, no, well, something like that, but the one that's actually officially licensed by PlayStation. The one that's designed by them. Right. Because I realize, you know, I've got...
Is that the striker pack, or what is it called?
Let me check really quickly, because my chat, of course,
I thought it was like called something like that, around that.
So the striker pack is... It's an off-brand version of it, but it comes with something that... Because I was reading about it, it comes with something that may or may not be controversial, right? It's got some ability to like add strange mods that allow you to do certain things automatically in the game, almost like a cheat pack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
You just want the paddles.
Right. So the PlayStation
the nice
4. The PS4 paddle thing. So yeah, the striker pack it's a mod pack that allows you to do things, and then the Reaper Gaming, it does the exact same thing, but the PlayStation's version, which is actually just paddles, right?
Yeah.
Oh crap! I gotta find it. Paddles for is it this one? No. I need
Send me a picture on Discord.
Okay, the one I'm looking at. Okay, once I pull it out, because see that's the scuff. It keeps popping up the striker pack because apparently Bing thinks I'm wanting to use that instead of the actual one.
You want to see? You want to see how the scuff looks?
Oh, I've seen it. You've sent me pictures of it.
Oh, I have. I forgot.
There it is. The DualShock 4 back button attachment. That's what I'm talking about. Control print screen, because I can do it on the computer.
How many paddles is it?
PS4 paddle. It's 2 of them.
2 paddles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really need. I play with 3 paddles, but the only reason I have the 3rd one is for Warzone, for plates. You know what I mean?
Right. So I just put it into the general chat on Discord.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out.
So that's the official licensed one for the DualShock. And it plugs into the bottom side, you know, where your headphone jack and the weird slot.
Oh, I see.
Right, so it plugs into there, and then the paddle is literally right there at the bottom corners. For those who've been watching on the thing. And you can map any button to those.
Like any button?
Yeah, you can put anything you want there. You know, any of the buttons.
You can put R1 there if you want?
If you wanted to, you put R1. You could put R3 there if you wanted to.
Yeah, see, like the scuff you can only put square, triangle, circle, or X.
Yeah, you can
But
put.
That's all I needed.
So I mean, like I can tell that I probably would want. What would I want there? I would probably want my jumping button to be there.
Of course.
One of them would be my jump, and one of them would be like my crouch button or something.
Yeah, that's what my paddles are. One of my paddles is set for circle for crouch and prone, and the other one's X for jump.
It just feels like to me that would be more natural.
Yeah, and then my third paddle is just for like I said, it's triangle. It's for plates in Warzone, so I don't have to take my hand off the thumbstick.
Right. All right. So now I have to do accessibility, button assignments, enable customize, and I want R1 to be R2 and R2 to be R1.
Just to let you know, though, when you get paddles, like, it takes some getting used to, bro.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, like, when I got the Scuff controller, it took me, like, 2 weeks to get used to it.
Alright, let's get back to the... Are you loaded in yet?
Yeah, I'm loading it. Hold on. Invite me. I can just join up on you. I joined.
Alright. So I just swapped. I just swapped the buttons. So let's see what happens.
What do you have the paddles right now?
So I just swapped my button mapping at the PS4 level. So
flipped?
Yeah, I just flipped R2 and R1.
Oh yeah, that's what I play on. I play on default flip.
The only problem is that that's now that way for every game. So yeah.
About it is when I didn't have a Scuff controller, I played on this these controls. It's called bumper jumper tactical flip. It's weird.
Yeah, see, I wanted to do bumper jumper flip, which is available in Cold War, but the only two options that I've got in Modern Warfare is bumper jumper and bumper jumper tactical.
If you press square, it goes to bumper jumper tactical flip if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can, like, there's a whole bunch of different ones for Modern Warfare. There's even this one called Beast Flipped. It's weird.
Alright, here we go. I gotta get used to the fact that this is now... I bet I can fire my Renetti faster with this.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. The R1 button will allow you to do that.
Until I get 3-round burst and all the other fun stuff. I'm still so low level with the Renetti, it's pathetic.
With these digital tap triggers, I can fire like a semi-automatic weapon like it's automatic, bro.
Oh man,
crazy! It's really crazy, my friend.
All right, so my grenade is at my trigger. I just got to remember that grenade's at trigger. Grenade's at trigger.
Don't forget your aim down sight buttons. O1.
Jesus! Oh my God! Woo!
Thank you. Saved my life right there. I love you.
That was one round to the head right there. Oh, they came back for me. Got one behind you. Ah. 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 Oh, got brained from behind. Oh, my brains! The enemy took the hard point. Oh, fucker. This is not a wrestling match. The knife girl is starting to piss me the fuck off, actually.
At least I got knocked there. Ah! Damn it, horror. Fuck! Yes, ma'am. Huh? Right on. If you say baby fever.
Because I want actually inbound. But I swear, like, it's just because I want my phone. I want my phone.
God damn it!
But I promise you, Monday.
I'm really sick of this freaking chick. Hope so. Damn it.
I walked right in both of them. Knife girl.
My God, bro, why are you using a riot shield, you weirdo?
Jesus. Bitch. Fucking knifer. Swear to God.
Come on, bro, we gotta get him off that hard point.
Trying to, I keep getting killed every time I freaking get close. That was my grenade there.
Watch your fire! Enemy's got the hard point. You've got something, soldier.
Tried to push it up. So close.
Damn it. My best play of the game happened while we went to food. Boom! Eat it! Whores! $95 deaths. Jesus Christ. Or kills.
That's just the perk of having the Dragon's Breath shotgun out.
I wish I could get the hang of the R90 for real.
It's very easy to use. You just fucking, if you just jump around a corner with it and hit fire it, man, it's just like so easy.
My timing's always off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like
What is it? You think you play too slow or something?
I'm not sure. It's like when I'm trying to shoot, it goes into the freaking moving the gun forward animation.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am?
What do you mean by that?
Almost like, so, you know when you're running, you're moving with the gun?
Oh, like it's tactical sprinting?
Right, and then when I go in, instead of it firing, it's bringing it down, and by that time I'm already dead.
Yeah, that's just because you gotta know how to use tactical sprint, right?
Hold on. What?
You see, when I use tactical sprint, like I'll use it and then bunny hop with it. Does that make sense?
It does.
Since this makes you go so much faster. Like if you master tactical sprint, it's really good. Like I've mastered it. It's pretty good to use. If you master it, like you can get to places before other people do, if that makes sense.
You know what? I think I have a tactical sprint always on. I think I have that always on. I'll have to check. I'll check next round.
I'm actually very glad that it's not in Cold War though. If that makes sense.
Oh, my back hurts.
It does. Hi, wifey. Wifey. I had to turn the camera off, everybody, because the wifey wants to go pee. Perfectly understandable. and at this late stage of pregnancy, she's just all about not wanting to do shit. Haha.
Damn, bro.
Haha. Aww.
Hey, who plays like that? They're just sitting in the break at this point.
I mean, if that's what they want to do. No, asshole. Oh, I don't know! All those tags! You whore! A lot? Like... Did you feel it popping?
I don't know. It's pressing down my leg. I'm not even. Woo! I think my water just broke.
Okay, so...
Look, I'm not.
No, I mean, I just...
I literally feel clear with the pressing down my leg.
Alright,
Like, it just came out of me.
Breathe. Relax. Calm down. Alright.
Good work.
Sit down, however. Double check everything. If you have to pee, pee.
I'm not peeing. I think my water just broke.
No. I think if you have to pee.
I already peed.
Alright, so I need you to relax and calm down.
And then, like, I don't know, it's just coming out of me, like, the liquid is just coming out of me.
Okay,
I think my water just broke.
So keep the liquid from going all over the floor everywhere so I don't fall when I start moving. Alright? Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
We're gonna run to the hospital because we may have a water breaking event.
Alright, brother.
This is happening live on the stream, everybody. So follow Twitter. Twitter, Facebook. I'm telling everybody, follow Twitter and the Discord. Let me know. I will let you guys know what's happening as we're going because it looks like we're about to take off. But we're gonna be heading to the hospital here, and I'll keep everybody up to date. But other than that, this is Darth Besity and BD Guide 19 saying bye for right now.
All right, brother. Have a good trip.
Hopefully we have a new member of the family when we return. And if not, I will return. If we're in labor, then I will continue the stream, but it will be a different game. I don't know what's going to happen, because I've got everything prepared for this. So, because labor takes a long time when you're in the room.
Alright, have fun, bro.
Alright, got you guys later.